Yo, YouTube, what's going on? New day, new drama. Now listen, nobody's going to slander my queen Pokimane, okay? I'm willing to die on the front lines for Pokimane, all right? Yo, do you remember when I defended Pokimane and everybody started clowning me for it? This is, unfortunately, this is not gonna be a repeat of the same thing. So shut up and play the clip, bro.
Do you think someday we'll have a revolution like that in America? Right? It's getting there, right?
Yeah, we already have one.
Another one.
What's going on?
The wealth disparity is getting bad.
The wage gap, I hate that shit.
No, wealth disparity.
Wealth disparity.
Wage gap is like between men and women. Men and women, we love each other.
Facts.
And we hate the rich. Anyways. Too much.
Yo, Jason's reaction tells you everything. Bitch, you rich. They both literally got money.
Aren't you the rich?
No, like the ultra rich, the ultra giga.
No, silly. In 2025, Pokimane's estimated net worth is around 25 million. Oh my God. That's literally 1%. Bro, to say something like that and not even acknowledge that you are the rich is crazy.
The unnecessarily
You have to clarify. Rich. They're gonna clip that and it's gonna make you look bad.
Yeah, the unnecessarily rich, not the 25 million rich. I'm already rich, but not that rich.
Oh,
you gotta say the billionaires.
The billionaires.
Because you are rich.
The Bezos.
You can't be saying that.
I'm rich in friendship.
Yes.
I'm rich in friendship. Streamers will do this thing where they'll sit here and they'll like try to be more relatable by not talking about their finances. We know that y'all are getting money now. The jig is up. Why do you think everybody want to be a streamer? We know that it's so many different ways to get paid, bro. As a streamer, you got the VOD. The VOD gets broken down into clips. It gets broken down into multiple YouTube videos. You have a VOD channel, a main channel, brand deals, sponsorships, ads, subs. It's so many different ways to get paid as a streamer. And they're sitting here and acting like we don't know that they're getting money because it takes away the relatability of this. Bro, Pokimane is 28 years old, flying back and forth between California and Paris, bro. That's not relatable. And she don't even stream every day anymore because she's one of the OGs. Like, being a streamer, it is a job, and I think it is a job that you should be proud to have. But you're literally sitting on your butt. You can dictate your own schedule. You can do whatever you want. This is like the definition of being out of touch. Nizzy is richer anyways. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'd be richer than Pokimane. I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. Pokimane been doing this for so long. Her bag is crazy. You know what? It had to take so much work to catch up with her. I'm not gonna lie. And then having the nerve to say that while telling people if you're a broke boy, then say that because they can't afford your overpriced cookies.
Oh my God, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so.
If you're a broke boy, just say so. I think she deserved her spot because she was one of the people who was really early to this wave. You know, she's one of like the pioneers, especially for like female streamers. Sneakyo never misses an opportunity with Pokimane. He be, anytime she does something, you know he's gonna give a take.
Aren't you the rich?
No, like the ultra.
No, you're the rich. You might even be the ultra rich. Not a billionaire though, but yes.
Shut the f up! No! I'm just like you poor people!
Yo, that's a good way of saying it.
On a yacht drifting through Paris making millions of dollars. Shut the f up. If you're gonna eat the rich, you gotta eat yourself.
Yo, that is one thing that I realize about these streamers like Pokimane and like Hassan. They will say eat the rich, but they are literally the rich. And then when you call them out, no, there's always like some kind of explanation, bro. But we're gonna talk about Hassan in a minute. It's crazy because Jason was more aware in the moment than Pokimane, and Pokimane been in the game longer. I'm rich in friendship.
It's like they're so rich they lost perspective of how much money they actually have and what normal people have.
Nizzy, you rich? Shit, I'm gonna be rich. I'm rich in friendship. And guess what? When I'm rich, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm rich. I'm like, yo, I'm finally rich on some Chief Keef shit, right? When I'm rich, shit is gonna be exactly the same. I'm probably gonna be in a nicer crib. I'm probably gonna have better clothes, slightly better clothes. And the people around me are gonna be good. other than that though, like I'm not gonna be buying crazy shit and off the deep end and all that shit, bro. Like I'm cool. Like I'm not Sneakyo being one with the correct perspective is insane. I hate when rich people pretend and act like they aren't rich. Do you understand at one point in time, right? In 2023, no, before 2023, that was the method, act broke. Because even Kai used to do it a little bit where Kai would be like, now he's like outward. Like you can't fake that he doesn't have money. No, he's one of the richest. Like everybody's in his pockets. But I remember he was telling a story about his car, right? He was like, yeah, I was in my AMG and my AMG was messed up. And so I decided to get into the Hellcat. And then he was talking about that, and then people started to realize, like he started to realize he was getting out of touch, right? So he started to stop saying AMG, and he was like, my car. Yeah, so I ended up getting my car fixed, and you know, I was just dealing with my car. Before, it was a taboo thing to talk about getting money. But now you have to tell people that you have money, or else they see through it and they see that you're lying to try to fake being relatable. You see what I'm saying? Like you could still be relatable with money. It's just a way of going about it, and this is not it. Pokey was definitely getting money off these cookies, bro. This right here is the method, bro. If you want to find out how to actually get rich as a content creator, look at Mr. Beast, Logan Paul. If you sell a product as an influencer, it's over with. And you know Pokimane had a die-hard fan base, and then there was controversy around the cookies. Oh my God. So then it made people buy it anyway. She was genius. This is low-key a method. How much are the snacks now? Is it still the same price? It's still $28. Bro, the price never went down. The price never went down. An 8-pack, 56, 12-pack, 84. Oh my God. Yeah, she's getting bankroll. Obviously, Hassan, one of the prime time streamers who gets called out for this behavior, is gonna defend her. Look, I literally said, of course he would defend her because I pre-fired it. Hassan's dad is the VP of a financial conglomerate. He never grew up poor.
I think it's because of the closeness that most streamers have to being normal people at a certain point in their lives, as opposed to like a guy who's been a multi-billionaire for the past decade or so. Most streamers have a much nicer and much better understanding of what it used to be like when they didn't have money, and therefore have takes like this. You want rich people to have takes like this.
What are you, what? You don't want rich people to have takes like this. What is he talking about? Hold on, if I go to her vlog channel right now, I can guarantee you it's a bunch of shit that broke people can't do. My Paris apartment tour. We went to Hong Kong. We went to Tokyo. LA house tour. 48 hours in Korea. I went back to Morocco after 7 years. First time in the Philippines. Most people cannot travel that much, bro.
It's very annoying that people yell at rich people that have takes like this.
Because you're one of those rich people and you get flack for it all the time. This dude, Hassan, is a self-proclaimed socialist, but he lives in like a $2 to $3 million bachelor pad, and he drives like a literal like rare car.
Hassan Piker has recently shelled out $2.7 million for a spacious home that is secured and tightly hedged. Constructed in 2014, the contemporary Mediterranean dream home has an incredible
Like,
amount
dude, what are we even on about?
of outdoor space in both the front walkway and backyard.
Chat, is this not crazy? What brokey is gonna have a house like this? Because FYI, this brokey, I'm not living like this. Regular people aren't living like this unless you live in like Vegas or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, it really depends where you stay at.
With cotton white walls and honey-toned hardwood floors. The open
Bro, honey-toned hardwood floors. That just sounds rich.
The pad has ample space to invite friends and family over. The kitchen is arranged
You know, he took that painting down. That shit is not in his crib no more.
in an integrated snack bar. The gourmet kitchen with
Integrated snack bar. They're speaking a language that I don't even know what that looks like. What the hell is an integrated snack bar, bro?
This is literally her being less dumb than everyone else in the room, explaining the difference between millionaires and the ultra rich who control the country even out of office is so stupid. No, you don't understand, brother. You don't understand. It's actually Pokimane that is responsible for the disparity of wealth in this country.
Bro, nobody said that she was responsible, but there's definitely a wealth of disparity, and she is not living a regular life. What are we even talking about? And I guarantee you that drink was probably from Air One. That shit was probably hella expensive. No cap. Even XQC chimed in, and XQC got the most pape out of everybody. You know XQC is quick to throw that he got money. And that's at least what I respect. If you gonna go band for band, at least be honest and be transparent.
I don't really get it. So what happens if you're rich and you somehow get richer, you're automatically bad? You know what, chat? I think this is like some brain rot. I mean, no disrespect, it's all good. I'm not mad at Poki or anything. If you make a company and it makes $100 million, you're chilling. But then something takes off while you're on vacation, some guy makes a new product in your company. They invent the cheese taco, and then your Taco Bell becomes a billionaire venture. Now you're a billionaire. Now you're a bad person?
What is he even talking about?
I don't really agree with that. I think you're kind of like dealing with the branch of the problem, not the stem.
I guess he's just talking about the efficacy of billionaires. To be fair, a lot of the times Pokey is a walking contradiction. Bad takes all around. Socialists aren't saying that you go from a millionaire to a billionaire, now you're evil. They're saying that a system that creates billionaires is evil. How do you guys feel about billionaires? Do you think billionaires should exist? Do you know what the difference is between a million and a billion though? Oh my God, it is such a huge difference. Somebody having $1 billion just in their pocket. Who is the richest person in the world? You know what's crazy? It's probably somebody who's richer that's not even documented. Damn, it's actually Elon Musk. 300. He didn't even just have 1 billion. $342 billion. If you're sitting on 342 billion, because that's not money. Is that money that's in circulation or nah? Is that just like in his bank account? His wealth comes primarily from his ownership stakes in Tesla and SpaceX. Gang, he could give everyone $1 million and the world would still have money. That's what I'm saying. Like just sitting on 342 billion, that's crazy work. I don't think people should have this level of money. I'll be honest. She's right about that. There's people who are homeless, like who are literally just out on the street, broke as a joke. Like he literally copped a social media platform just because. Like he bought Twitter just because he had the money to do it. Like he's just doing side quests at this point. Him and Jeff Bezos. Isn't Blue Origin, isn't that owned by Jeff Bezos? Yeah, Jeff Bezos. Because we live in a society, bro. The more people that are well off is the more people that are contributing. Like being hungry and having a housing shortage, like that shouldn't even be a thing, bro. There have been lots of opinions about me on Twitter recently. She has been going hella viral. And I just want to thank the people who read past the headlines and see me for who I truly am. I appreciate y'all so much. I don't think she's a bad person. I think she's just a little out of touch.
It's weird to think about how many people have opinions about me, especially people who probably like never consumed any of my content, which is understandable. Like that's just what happens probably when you're online for so long. But my main point is actually, as much as sometimes it bothers me to feel like my name is known in circles that I don't affiliate with or that are not a part of my community, the upside is sometimes I'll bring such nice people to my defense and I'm like I'm shocked. My heart is warm. I am flattered when I see people stand up for me that I never expect to, especially other streamers and stuff. You know what I mean?
Other than that though, YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We are on our way to getting to 1,500 subscribers. I'd appreciate it if you joined in. Make sure you follow up on the Twitch as well. We out.